Looks like our plants are finally taking off in the pond and they're starting to look nice, and I'm not even sure what kind of plant this is here. Hey fish. But this plant is starting to get some runners coming off of it. And here's one. There's a couple more over here. One over there on the back side. But what I want to do is I'd like to plant this runner in another separate pot. That way I can start to cover more of this pond, and I don't have the money to go out and buy a net pot or the gravel or any of the appropriate material to do so. So what I'm going to do is make my own. Now instead of using a drill and cutting holes, I'm just going to cut slits in it, and the only purpose for doing this is to allow water to flow through it. It doesn't have to be large slits like you would normally see with a net pot in the store, and it doesn't have to be large round holes, but it just needs enough slits to let the water flow through, let good bacteria get through it, and let the water be drawn in by the roots. I'm using one of the large country crock, or I can't believe it's not butter style butter tubs, and this will work perfectly for what we're trying to do.
So for my growing medium, I just went across the road in an empty lot here across the street from my house and picked up some rocks and some small chunks of concrete that was left over from a construction project. Again, the focus of my channel is how to use what you have to gain something better and to give back, and in this way we're not going out and purchasing rocks and taking it out of the land, but rather using what we have in front of us.
Now my goal is to set this up so that I can bring the water level up to just slightly above the rim of the pot, and the reason why I'm doing that is so that the fish don't swim over top of it and nibble all this to pieces. I have a shelf that runs from here and across, and then I have one on the far end, with the exception of where the pump is. And so I'm going to place this pot right here.
If you found this video to be helpful, informative, or otherwise entertaining, don't forget to subscribe, and as always, remember to smile for a stranger today. You'll both be glad you did.